Did you guys know bumblebees can detect fear? Yeah, you know your little honey-loving bumble buddies? Yeah, they know when you're scared. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, personally, I like bumblebees. They don't really bug me too much. Get it? Like, does a bumblebee fly up to you and go, "That man's afraid of me. Ooh. You know what I should do? I should give him a little prick. A little stingy on the arm, yeah?" Well, yeah, could have seen that coming. The bumblebee knew you were afraid. Did you guys know the yellowhead fish incubates its eggs in its mouth? It's kind of weird to think that there's a fish that will, like, purposely eat its young. Like, there's other fish that do this too. I think groupers do it as well. What if one day the white fish comes home and it's like, "Honey, where's the babies?" And the husband fish is just like, I swallowed them. I'm sorry." And then he burps and it's like, and all you see is like a little baby comes out. And it's like, "We have one child. He survived." I think that would be a pretty tough way to go. Did you guys know flamingo aren't actually pink? Apparently, whatever they eat, they kind of like adapt to the color of. So there's like 3 different types of flamingo. And the rarest color of them is black. So I was kind of wondering, what would happen if you just kind of made specific colors? Could you just have a rainbow of flamingos? Like a red flamingo, a green flamingo, a blue flamingo? I think that would be pretty interesting. Did you guys know hummingbirds are the only bird in the world that can actually fly backwards? Like, those birds have an inbuilt reverse system. Like, imagine all the other birds are smacking into a window and the hummingbird notices the corpses and it's like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna go back. Don't mind me." Just think it's kind of goofy. Did you guys know? Apparently the ostrich can kick with enough force to one-shot a lion. I don't really know exactly how much force they can do, but I looked up online and apparently it's like 2000 PSI. To put that in perspective, the average human can really only put out like maybe 360 to 450 PSI a punch. That makes ostriches equivalent to One Punch Man in the real world. Did you guys know otters hold their hands when they go to sleep? Apparently they do it so they don't end up drifting apart in the water. But it's still just really cute thinking of otters going up to each other and being like, "Hey Phil, I'm a little tired. Do you mind holding my hand so I don't float away?" "Oh yeah, sure little buddy, sure. And then they just hold hands and they happily sleep while holding hands so they don't drift apart. Yep. Did you guys know? Apparently sheep can recognize faces. Like, they just straight up remember who you are throughout their life. So you know that one sheep that we all bullied when we were kids, thinking, "Man, that sheep ain't going nowhere in life." Yeah, when he became that millionaire sheep, you know, I think his name's like Sam, the sheep. Yeah, no, he remembers us all. He knows what we did. I'm scared to sleep at night sometimes knowing this information. I love the movie 300. And you know what? I want to share a very special clip with you guys. "Spartans, what is our occupation?" I just felt like that was necessary. The Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz has a freaking gun. I'm not even joking. The Scarecrow has a gun. I've seen this movie like maybe 30 times in my life, and I have never noticed. Like, he has a pistol. Why doesn't he just shoot the witch? There's also the flying monkeys. Just shoot them. It's not difficult. Just pew, 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 pew. It would be great. But no. Why are we giving the brainless guy a gun? Did you know the vampire bat, like its name implies, drink blood? And not just that, the vampire bats actually share the blood they drink with each other. Like, imagine just one day you're a vampire bat and you just didn't get a good meal. And your other vampire bat buddy just flies up to you and is like, "Hey, you George, you know, heard you had a really rough go today. So, there you go. Have some blood." Just seems like one of those weird things nature does.